Christmas Eve, 1814. In the Belgian city of Ghent, British and American diplomats conclude a peace treaty to end the War of 1812. After nearly 3 years, the struggle has ground into stalemate. The US invasion of Canada has been thwarted time and again. The British have failed to make any lasting gains in the Chesapeake. The treaty is set to re-establish the status quo. But the war is not over yet. Even as the ink is drying, 60 warships and 8,000 veteran infantry are at sea. Destination: New Orleans. This commercial hub sits at the mouth of the Mississippi River. It is key to controlling the vast Louisiana Territory, and by extension, the whole West. Currently, it is under US control, after Napoleon's sale of the land in 1803. But the British do not recognize the American claim. If New Orleans falls, Britain might well win the whole of Louisiana, with or without any peace treaty. Leading this expedition is Edward Pakenham, a talented general who served under Wellington in the Peninsular War. On the 23rd of December, he and his men arrive at the Villiers plantation, less than 10 miles from New Orleans. Waiting for him just south of the city is General Andrew Jackson. A hardened Indian fighter, he is used to command in the rugged frontier. His fiery temper gives him the bravado needed to keep otherwise undisciplined men in line. Over the past weeks, he has been working tirelessly to prepare his forces to face the British. He has fewer than 700 regulars at hand. To augment their number, he gathers volunteers from across the frontier. Militias from Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana, and Mississippi all rally to the defense of New Orleans. Jackson even pardons a pirate crew, commanded by a certain Captain Laffite, who offers up ammunition and skilled gunners. Even with these measures, his ragtag force numbers just 5,700 men. Nevertheless, Jackson is determined that New Orleans cannot fall. The same day the British arrive, Jackson launches a surprise raid on their camp. Both sides suffer hundreds of casualties. Tactically, nothing is achieved. Strategically, it gives Pakenham pause. Here on out, the British will advance only cautiously. This is just what Jackson needs. His force is still in the process of converging on New Orleans. The slower British advance also buys time for him to fortify his position. When the British finally arrive at the Rodriguez Canal, Jackson is ready for them. Determined to dislodge the Americans, an intense artillery duel erupts on New Year's Day. With fortifications on their side, American gunners devastate the British batteries. Pakenham decides to delay any attack until all 8,000 men can be mustered for an overwhelming assault. It takes 7 more days, but by the 8th of January, all is ready. In the early hours, the British Army forms up under cover of thick fog. The plan is for the bulk of the army, 6,500 men, to attack Jackson's position head-on. Meanwhile, another 1,500 will cross to the far bank of the Mississippi, capture the American guns, and use them to support the main attack. Things go wrong immediately. Transport across the Mississippi is badly bungled. Barely 500 men are across by dawn. As the main line is forming up, ladders to scale the American positions are left behind. Frustrated, Pakenham orders the attack to begin anyways, hoping the fog will make up for other failures. 3 attack columns advance. The men are packed together, shoulder to shoulder. They make steady headway, but suddenly, on the open plain just in front of the American line, the fog lifts. It is a perfect killing field. The American line opens a murderous fire, eviscerating the British front ranks. The disciplined British regulars push onward, until reaching the Rodriguez Canal. It proves an insurmountable obstacle. Any man who dares to cross is killed. The advance halts. With each passing second, the British are being torn apart. Several officers are struck down. Pakenham himself is mortally wounded. The advance has turned into a mad dash to escape. Meanwhile, the British force on the far bank of the Mississippi has finally formed up and stormed the American entrenchments. They are too late. Isolated, outnumbered, they have no choice but to join the rest of the army in retreat. Jackson, wary of the quality of his men, does not pursue. The battle is a one-sided slaughter. In half an hour, the British army has been totally shattered. Casualties are more than 2,000 men. The American losses, less than 100. The British expedition has proven an utter disaster, as the survivors limp back to their ships, and the Treaty of Ghent goes into effect. American westward expansion is also secure. What's more, the devastating nature of the victory has helped fuel a special sense of national will in the United States, later termed Manifest Destiny. The God-given right to expand feels ever more real to the American people. They are now determined to see themselves crowned the rulers of all North America. Their next target? Texas.